Well, hey everybody. Welcome to this week's
Hi
Tech Talk.
everybody. How's it going?
What if the moon was made of cheese?
I like this cheese.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Tech Talk. I am Service Manager Derek. With me, as always, is
Mr. Caliente.
and
Chris.
Chris.
I'm just gonna go with Chris.
And as you can see, we've had a really hard week of work. I worked so hard I never got to change clothes. So glad you guys took a shower.
I thought we'd take a chance and go not in our work clothes for a change.
This is fancy plaid.
This is civilian technicians. Watch out for them on the streets. They're dangerous. So we want to discuss a question that came in. Phil, fill us in on what the question is.
I will fill you up with the knowledge.
I did what we did there.
Well, thank you for the question. As always, thank you for watching, and please subscribe. So the question is, I have a genuine question for Harley guys because one of my closest riding buddies is one of y'all. I like him. Yeah, we're getting segregated. It's cool. Are there any other bikes you guys like in the sense of performance or looks? I have a V-twin Ducati Monster 821. Ducati Monster is one of the best looking Ducatis out there, stripped down.
Yeah.
And I love Harleys.
Yeah. So, well, I'm a Duck man myself. I've had a few 900 Super Sport, 996. Big fan of the Monster. So, yeah, it depends on the riding conditions, which it kind of falls into our topic we're going to have tonight. Motorcycles in general and your ideal bike for the riding situation. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to start with the question.
Yeah, go for it. You answer the question.
Coming from a Ducati Monster, I would definitely come check out our Sportster S. It's kind of a stripped down. The new one. It's kind of stripped down. It has the RevMax motor. Powerful, quick, fast.
Yep.
As fast as the Ducati Monster, I don't know. Probably not.
In sport mode boogies. He's up to the 800 though, right?
Yeah, the 821. So
so that's
probably about equivalent.
Well, my first ride on a Sportster S, honestly, is the main reason I bought a Pan America.
That motor?
That motor. I was like, oh God, I have to ride a Pan America, and that was one of my main decisions.
That makes sense. Oh, interject, voice. You look like you want to say something.
So I just want to put it out there because when you're riding a Sportster S, in my opinion, you need to flog it. You have to give it.
It wants the beam.
Yeah, it wants everything you want to give it.
I also like the mid controls on it, not the forward controls.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Change it up to the mid controls.
There's a lot of people that come in and ride that bike, and they try to keep it in like 3,000, 4,000.
It lives above 4,000,
You can't
4,500.
shift it. You got to enjoy that motor.
That's any RevMax motor.
Yeah,
Really.
it needs to spin.
Really got to.
Now, I personally have not ridden the new Nightster, the 975. You guys have.
I have. It's fine. It's just it's like a detuned.
You notice the difference?
There's a difference.
Okay. Is it lighter though? Do you notice
it
that?
Is lighter.
Okay.
And the rear tires are skinnier, so it handles a little differently.
Oh, a little more flickable.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the riding position is a little different. So
It's cool.
They're both good. I like them both.
Yeah, I dig it. As far as ideal riding condition bikes, I mean, for me, commuting without, hands down, my favorite commuting bike back and forth to work, under 50 miles, Livewire. That electric bike is awesome for commuting. There's nothing that competes with it. I would commute on that every day of the week. I love that bike for commuting.
Even the new Delmars.
The Delmar.
Oh,
that's
man.
I would like one of
the
those.
18 rear.
Yeah,
that thing is fun.
I would say if you can come in and test ride one bike,
A
I mean,
Delmar.
a Delmar is a pretty good choice.
It's pretty good.
I consider the Delmar a hyperactive BMX bike.
Yes. It wants. For me, it looks like it wants to go off road.
Yeah, and
Put the knobbies on it.
If you put knobbies on it, it could.
Oh God.
And you whack throttle and it wheelies, and it's got that little controller, so it's like right there and just stays there. Silly little bike. So commuting, that would be mine. What about like if you're gonna go ride all day in the hill country? What would you ride, Phil? Hill country is our little semi-Texas mountains area.
Yeah.
What would you go ride?
Personally, with the little twisties and everything.
Yeah.
Knuckle.
I mean, yeah, I'll be on my shop, my head, my shovel head.
Hardtail.
Exactly. Make it
No
an
front
experience.
brake.
But if I really want to get into it, probably just octave. Looking at the
you
fat
stay on
bobs.
the Harleys.
Yeah, stay on the Harleys. You got the fat bobs, the lowrider S. lower ST, man, those really like to dig into corners and go. And then I'm partial to my Sportsters.
You are
I love Sportsters because they're just the Frankenstein bikes.
See, if
you
I'm
can really set them up anyway.
If I'm in the hill country, I'm on the duck. I mean, I want to take the sport bike out and tear it up.
See, and I'm gonna call the old man card of the group. Give me my Ultra. Give me my Road Glide. Give me a.
No, we're fantasizing.
I'm
back on my
I'm
94
fantasizing.
CBR 600 F2. Just tearing it. You wouldn't be on your YZF?
I missed my YZF.
Yeah.
600. It was one of my favorite sport bikes.
You wouldn't be able to walk after.
Now, I can ride that for about an hour. Now, put me on my big touring bike and just let me go. I'm getting old.
You're so old. Now, if we're gonna ride I-10 all the way to the East Coast or the West Coast, I'm with you. Jump on the Ultra, jump on the Limited. I'm with you.
Or that's the one you do with the R1 and see how fast you can do it.
Oh God, no. I couldn't. No, man. 20 minutes, I'm done. I'm done.
If I'm doing just fun twisties, clearly I want a sport bike. Whether it's I had a CBR, I had a Ninja, and I had a YZF.
Yeah, that's what you. Yeah,
give me one of those.
No. I think it's multiple hours, and it's the age you're at right now.
Then Pan America.
Honestly,
that is my go-to do everything bike.
Do I have a passenger?
No, who's gonna ride with you?
That's up to you.
She rides.
Your wife's not getting on anything but the Ultra.
Well, in the hill country,
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. I'm in the twisted system.
What's your wife climbing on with you?
Oh man, she misses the bagger.
See.
I also had a bagger. And,
your Road Glide.
Yeah, and then sold it and got
And
a pan head, and I was like, oh, now you're gonna ride hardtails.
I don't know, with that back box on, I mean.
I haven't. Have you tried? Have any of you ridden with the
I have. Yeah.
And she was comfortable.
She
Everything was
loved
good.
it more than any bike that we've had.
Really?
It's the best suspension, Harley.
So the thing that she actually likes
Pan America. It's a freaking Pan American commercial every time.
is that she actually sits. It's stadium seating.
You're not.
It's like a sport bike.
Leaned over on you, having to look over your shoulder.
It's like it reminded my wife.
She don't want to be that close.
My wife has just sat on ours in the garage, but she's like, it's like the old YZF or the Ninja.
Yeah, it's got an actual pad.
She was sitting up above me, looking over me.
My wife Allie, she
throwing names out. Wow, now she's famous. Watch out, Allie, you're famous now.
She didn't like it. She felt exposed. She just felt out there. She was looking over. She could see eye to eye with jacked up trucks. She's like, I don't know about this.
I'm gonna go with a Sprint ST, if you know what that bike is.
The Triumph? Mm-hmm. For what? You can't just name a bike.
No, for the hills, curving.
For the hills, okay. Ooh.
What if you're trying
speed triple?
What if you're in Miami Beach?
What?
What if you're in Miami Beach? A moped?
Miami Beach?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Miami Beach. Riding to Miami or riding on?
Right, like you're in
down
Miami,
the road?
You go to a
bar?
A place you can rent motorcycles. What do you rent? I said, do you rent the fastest bike in the world, which is a rent? I mean,
in Miami Beach? No, I want the slowest thing to cruise around.
Ruckus.
Watch Miami Beach.
Possibly the smallest thing too.
Ruckus?
A Ruckus. Yeah. The Del Mar.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that would be a good.
It's of the sea.
Yeah.
And you could ride that quietly, so you can hear people yelling how cool you are.
Sure, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
That's what they're yelling.
But let's be serious. We're all gonna pick our Pan Americas because
it's the ultimate do-all.
The ultimate do-all.
And once again, we are just annoying Harley Pan America commercial. But it's a really good bike.
It's a good bike. It does everything well.
Because if I'm riding hill country or I'm riding and I see a dirt road, I'm like, oh, let's see where this takes me.
How about racetracks? How about racetrack? Are you king of the bagger, Harley, or are you sport bike guy?
Oh God, I've not done the bagger on a racetrack. I've actually ridden a very minimal racetrack on. I can't remember what bike, sport bike it was, but God, I'd have to do a sport bike. I want to drag a knee.
Dragging knees. I do that as I slide into the ground. What about you on a racetrack, boys?
So I took the Pan America on
we all
Circuit of the
Americas. Yes, and it was terrifying.
No, it was fun, man.
It was fun with us.
I've got my video clip. We can clip that in. It was a blast. They told everybody, okay, we're going to stay in line. We're going to
40 miles an hour.
40 miles an hour. No shenanigans. First turn, everybody.
I was gonna say
off the leash.
Second or third turn, an Ultra passed me at like 100.
Yeah, I got passed by a limited and went, no, okay, let's go.
Those would be
If
over.
I'm taking a Harley to a track, it's not the Pan Am. That'd be the.
But I go back to my old Dynasport. That was a fun bike just to go mess around.
You just want a bar hop. What do you take?
Probably the Dynasport.
Chopper.
Oh, 3 Springer.
Oh, throw that thing away.
KZ
My God.
1000.
I love my Springer. People hate it.
Thank you, Bubba Zanetti.
Yeah. What is this, chips?
No, Road Warrior.
You want
Get
to
away
be the
from me.
coolest guy, and everybody look at you, try to kick over your chopper,
Oh, no.
and everybody waiting on you.
Kick
Yeah,
over your
you
chopper.
want to kick over your
You want to get a
chopper.
lot of exercise, pushing and kicking.
You got to be.
That's when you take the live one.
You got yes, exactly. Click, go. You got to be a big guy like you to kick over a chopper correctly.
Not if it's
No?
set up right.
Come on, fat.
No,
It's always that one guy that's like,
kickable.
watch this, one kick,
That's him.
and then it's 30 kicks later.
No, that's not me.
We need to do a video demo of him doing that because he can kick.
His
one
bike
kick.
will actually kick over though.
When's the last time they ran? Will you have a 1 kick bike right now?
I have a 3-kick bike.
A 3 kick bike? That's not too bad.
No.
got-
But it's everybody watching. That's
audience.
That's when you forget your sequence, because every kick bike has a sequence. You forget your sequence and you mess up one time. You flooded the motor.
Yeah.
You're pulling spark plugs, drying them out.
You did it one shot at the bar. That was time we recorded it.
Yeah.
Impressive because you were doing one of these mic drops and it was pretty good. So you have the skills.
Yeah. Drag strip.
Drag bike? Ooh, on the drag strip? Ooh, I'm thinking something in a GSXR or ZX14 kind of.
Busa.
Yeah, the Busa.
Yeah. Some with a long extended swing arm.
Yeah.
Super ridiculous
Something that's
swing
not
arm.
gonna stand up on me.
You could always go back to the good old V-Rod.
I thought about
Good.
that.
Destroyer.
Sticking in
The
the Harley
Destroyer?
world.
Yeah, we got one on the ceiling over there. The Destroyer and the V-Rods are good for one thing, going really fast in a straight
Straight
line.
line.
If the European crowd out there really digs your V-Rods and you're riding them on twisties, my hat's off to you.
Not a fun bike to turn.
No, it does not want, especially remember the originals with the solid dish wheels? Whoo, man, that was that's
Once you got to the muscle with what, a 280, 360 or whatever the rear tire was with it.
But man, that motor would boogie.
Oh, it'll go.
That's a good one. Yeah, that'd probably be. I'd like V-Rod.
Yeah, one of our technicians used to be on a team.
Yeah, he did. He talked about that doing the Destroyer motors and all the things they do to them. So yeah, that'd be a fun one. Off-roading, true off-roading, not Pan Am adventure bike
I did a
off-roading.
bunch of it. I grew up with riding on
Okay,
logging
how about
trails.
this? 2-stroke, 4-stroke.
Ooh.
Oh.
Am I at a dirt track jumping?
I don't care where you are.
Or
You
am I
make
just
up the
cruising through the
scenario.
woods?
Whatever you want.
If I'm at a dirt track jumping, I want a 2-stroke.
Okay, you want that
If
sweet
I'm on
spot in the power
if I'm
band?
on a logging road, just chilling in the woods,
Yeah.
I'll give me a 4-stroke.
All right. Small or big? You want like a 450?
I give you a thumper, man.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I just like it.
I haven't done much off-roading, so
All right.
I mean,
fair enough.
again, I'm not gonna say it.
Come on, voice. You're the guy from the woods.
What do you think?
You're the man from the wilderness.
I have to be a 2-stroke of some sort. I'm thinking Yamaha.
Yamaha, a Butaku.
Oh God.
Or you look at,
Way older than I am.
Harley Davidson Sportster. You look at what they're doing with the Mint 400s and all that, building the.
Although, okay,
Oh, yeah,
I will
you showed
say
me that looked crazy.
on a gravel back road, an XR 750, like the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was more flat track, wasn't it?
Yeah, but on a gravel road,
You
it'd
put
be
on
a
dirt
hell of
and gravel, that thing would be fun.
Oh man, I wouldn't take it on like
That'd be
single track or anything like that, but on a gravel road, that thing would be
No
hilarious.
kidding.
Oh
Well, that one you showed me today, that what is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
That
the,
thing is crazy.
Biltwell built one.
Yeah.
And there's a couple guys out there building them now.
I feel like it'd be
For
so heavy.
a venture bike
I'd
on
lo-
Sportsters.
I would love to hear from somebody that's ridden one of those.
Me too.
And what it's like.
That's probably gonna be my next Sportster build.
Cause something off-road style.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, because you were showing me the Pan Am today that did the eco race,
The
which is
eco
like
race
with the
in
car,
Africa.
the Paris Dakar rally, and he actually finished the race on. Is that right? The biggest displacement bike that was in that race.
In the race.
And it actually finished, which
Yeah,
is
it finished.
impressive because so many of the small ones were having
Some
fueling issues and
minimal problems.
Yeah,
but
finished top 25 or something like
So
that
congratulations, Harley.
on a stock Pan
On
Am.
a stock Pan Am.
The
You did.
Honda CRF 450 was
Great bike.
would be an amazing, just adventure bike, just
Yes.
in general.
Well, is it the 450 or the 350? Which one? Because I've been
The
watching.
one I'm thinking of is the 450, but the 350 I'm sure would be.
Because I watched Itchy Boots ride hers all over the place, and she had a blast on that. And I thought that was.
I thought that was the 350.
I think.
Well,
it was the
if you're looking for if you're going through some of these rainforests and stuff, the smaller bike might be the way to go.
Oh,
you can pick them up
absolutely.
and carry them around,
Yeah.
man.
What's the new?
I dig the Himalayan Royal
Yeah,
Enfield.
the Royal
the
Enfield.
Royal
Yeah,
Enfield.
That
thing's
one's
cool, too.
ready. It looks like it's ready to go.
I know.
I would love to pick up one of those.
I think that'd be a fun bike to ride. So, please tell us what your fun bike would be to ride, and your riding conditions and the places you live and what you see. Make sure you talk to us about. I'm getting signals from people. Are you pointing at the shirt in the background?
Yes.
Thank you, production crew. Oh, by the way, that's our new mariachi shirt for Caliente, keeping up with the band tradition. By the way, those are for sale on the. Are they? They're for sale worldwide, correct, boys? Is that what I heard? They
Yeah,
will ship worldwide.
they will
That's
ship
for sure.
worldwide.
But
They're
we
You
don't
can
have
get all
them set
of
up yet for order, but we're working on it.
not quite yet.
And you can get all of the band members.
So
whole
we're
band.
completing the band, so make sure
Once,
you check
once a
out
month or so. every band member.
CalienteHarley.com to take a look at that. Thank you for the any Redbubble orders you guys are seeing to get our swag.
Yeah, I appreciate
our
that.
merch. Yeah, I told you I got my best bet, and we already talked about that a while ago.
I'm about to get the shower curtain.
Somebody's got a bag. We got Finland and New Zealand.
They're flying out all over the place. So I can't
Wow.
wait to go to one of your areas and I walk up and somebody says, "Hey, I know you from that thing," and I'll go, "Wow, that is awesome." So, thank you very much, guys. Anything to add on this episode?
No.
Then we'll see you in a week.
See you
Thank you,
next week.
everybody.